All right, guys, let's take a look at this one. 1987 Oldsmobile Cutlass. We'll take the quick walk around and then we'll jump into the details on this car. If you guys have ever been with me on one of these videos, you know exactly how we do this. If I see something, I will point it out. We try to be as straight up as possible. So with that being said, 1987 Oldsmobile Cutlass. This car has been painted at some point in its life. I do not know when, but as you can see, there are some little small paint imperfections. There's a slight little scratch there. There's a couple little dry spots in the clear here. I'm having a hard time picking them up under the LEDs, but I think it was majorly just that sail panel. I think a spot right there on the door. But again, driver quality. Paint is solid overall. Tail lights are excellent. Bumpers excellent. Crystal clear. The wheels, if you know anything about these, and the Hurst chrome wheels, they are both extremely hard to find in this condition. Brand new Cobra white letters. Nice, bright headlights. All the teeth in the grills are good. Slight crack in this corner lens. Lower markers, excellent. Nice and solid. Great glass. And as you can see, it is a CF5 car. CF5 was the code for sunroof. Again, just a really, really nice driver. Now, this car really, really shines right here in the interior. The interior on this car is absolutely gorgeous. Power seats function exactly as they should. But look at these seat bottoms. Look at the fabric. Just beautiful interior on this car. The console lid, the shifter, the dashboard. Just absolutely gorgeous. Radio functions. Odometer reads 04927. One tiny imperfection on the corner of this dashboard here, but phenomenal carpets. Seat backs. Just absolutely gorgeous. Two weak spots in the interior that I will make mention of. Someone added extra speakers. And you know these cars, the headliner starts to sag, so it's been replaced. If I'm not mistaken, this color is discontinued, and maybe that's why. But that is slightly the wrong shade of red. Again, gorgeous interior. Those are the two exceptions, and very easily corrected. Fully optioned car. Bottoms of your doors, cab corners. I'll jump around and take a peek on the passenger side. But again, just absolutely gorgeous. Let's get a look under the hood. Take a look in the trunk, pop this thing up on the lift, get a quick test drive, and get out of here on this 87 Cutlass. All right, guys, I'd be remiss if I didn't cover this. I completely forgot this when we were doing the interior. A little noisy, but she works exactly as she should. See if we can get rid of that glare for you guys, but deck lid is absolutely perfect. Gorgeous trunk, factory mat. Factory GM floor mats. Factory spare tire. You can see just a little overspray back there. They definitely got it on this chrome piece here. Can't see it when the trunk is closed. Again, guys, both of my big lifts are tied up. I'm gonna try to get you an underbody on that 4-post over there, and we're gonna get wrapped up on this 87 Cutlass. All right, let's get a look under the hood. Stock in the box. Oldsmobile 307, factory AC, factory cruise, everything's still there, all crammed in that engine bay. Let's fire this thing up. No crazy exhaust. It's fantastic. No shakes, no rattles, no smoking. Nothing weird like that. We'll get a look up underneath and take a look at this exhaust. All right, we are getting a test drive in the 1987 Oldsmobile Cutlass. Perfect time. Hazards, not hazards, I'm sorry. The turn signals work on the exterior of the car where they count. The bulb to the right is burned out. The one to the left functions as it should. If you've ever watched my videos, you know that I will not pull the dash to get to those bulbs. Little reward with big risk of damaging something, so make sure that turn signals work where it counts, and that is on the exterior of the vehicle. As you can see, speedometer and odometer work as they should. Tach works. Definitely probably not accurate, but the tach works as accurate as they ever were. Just jumped in the car, so temp gauge is finally starting to move. Fuel gauge works. Gas in the vehicle last night. Oil pressure gauge and voltage gauge. We're riding with the air conditioning on. And let's check this radio. Radio works as well. But really nice and smooth. Brand new Cobra tires, so no shakes or rattles associated with any of that. This runs and drives absolutely fantastic. shot and call it a day on this 1987 Oldsmobile Cutlass. All right, let's get a quick peek underneath the 87 Cutlass. Doesn't surprise me one bit. Catalytic converter is still in place. Passenger side rear floors are flawless. This car has never seen any undercoat. Driver front floor, flawless. You know, it's hard to see past the heat shield, but no doubt that it's flawless. Looks like they hit something here, but this is all rock solid metal. That is just a small dent in the floor. Just absolutely gorgeous. Check out the seat pan. Frame extensions are beautiful. That's just surface rust, and if you've been looking at old cars and don't know how to look at that by now, you probably don't need one, but just absolutely phenomenal. Pretty cool. 1987 Oldsmobile Cutlass.